He's set. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. The 1-0 home. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Marte. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And now is the Stanford product, Alex Blandino. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Jesse Winker will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 33, Jesse Winker.
Runners on the move for second. Strike taken, the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Jose Peraza will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Jose.
And here's Jose Peraza. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Full count to Jose Peraza. Philip Irvin will be next. Blandino over at second. Winker at first. 1 gone. popped him up. Harrison calls for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 2 down, runners at first and second. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Here's the 0-2. A shot down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. We'll see the dangerous Jose Bautista when we come back. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Jared Hughes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Jared Hughes.
Striding in once again, Jose Bautista. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Here comes the first pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jose Bautista becomes the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here's Addison Russell as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Blandino's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Colin Moran.
Ready for another shot now. Colin Moran. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First offering on its way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
A ball and a strike. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Francisco Cervelli would be next. The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. A dive, but he's back. From the stretch. And it's 1-2. Now a move over to first, and the runner back. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1. Score remains tied at 3-3. In is Joey Votto now.
Leading off for the Reds, first baseman, Joey Votto.
Stephen Brault is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 43, Stephen Brault.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking two until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
In now, Eugenio Suarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. From the stretch. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
1-2.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Barehanded for one. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Into the box, Jose Cordero. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2 out, nobody on. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Back up the middle, gloved by Russell. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. None left for Cincinnati. Still tied 3-3. Coming to the plate now, Dalton Pompey. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Dalton Pompey.
From the stretch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Now the 2-0 home is taken, strike one.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when it's off speed is in the high 80s.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The pitcher number 44.
Corey Dickerson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And that slider's almost in the dirt. His career line against Jared Hughes. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Those are just two great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
One out, nobody on. And that one's wide to the mark. Ball 3. Dickerson, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
He somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a solo shot down the line in left as they take the lead 4-3.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Josh Harrison. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Digging in once again, Starling Marte. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the belt, the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy in the...
Oh, and they've got him picked off. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1. to 2-2 now. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a liner. Foul. And a 3-2 full count to Starling Marte.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit to third. Suarez fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. Pirates on top, 4-3. Felipe Vasquez comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
73.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. In prior matchups with Felipe Vasquez, not great. He's 1 for 8. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times.
Not an easy thing to do to score off the game's elite closers, but down by 1 at home, you've got a chance with that last at bat.
Adam Frazier will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 26.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now the 1-0 is outside for a ball. Vasquez is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Lifted down the line in left. Pompey on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
In now for the Reds, Tucker Barnhart. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Alex Blandino waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
In now, Alex Blandino, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. The Reds down to their last strike. Line hard to center field. Marte is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Pittsburgh Pirates came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Steven Brault earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Felipe Vasquez wraps it up for the save, his 32nd of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation